My name is Aaron Thomas. I'm the current director of marketing at the Silver Reef Hotel Casino Spa. In my presentation, I will be discussing Carr's general argument, why I agree or disagree with his position on information technology and why it matters or doesn't matter, my case study example, and my conclusion. Carr's general argument on information technology. Carr explains how information technology has changed the general landscape of businesses, creating competitive advantages similar to how the railroad system and the electricity in our country changed the landscape of business by making it more valuable when shared, highly replicable, and rapid price deflation. According to Carr, over the years, IT has become standardized, commoditized after the build-out phase, which makes it cost advantageous. IT isn't seen so much as innovative as it is just now the way we do business. Carr's argument as to why IT doesn't matter may be summed up with these 2 points. Opportunities for IT gains are already dwindling, which means history has proven how the power of technology diminishes as its build-out nears completion. He also states that there are new rules for information technology. Companies need to spend less, follow, don't lead, and focus on vulnerabilities. Now, I agree with Carr's argument that IT has changed the way companies globally have participated in business practice. I see how the information technology infrastructure has mirrored the railroad and electric power by being more valuable when shared, replicable, and cost-effective. Where I disagree with Carr is when he talks about spending less, follow, don't lead. In my industry, the gaming industry, we need to lead and not follow. Our competitive advantage needs to end with the customer in mind. Our goal should always be to utilize whatever technology is available, all the while keeping an eye on the next innovative technologies. One innovative technology that is almost available in the state of Washington is what's called Bally Technologies iView system. Bally Technology is a slots manufacturer based in Reno, Nevada. They have revolutionized the gaming world by focusing and providing the best technology infrastructure available in the gaming markets. Notice how I said infrastructure, not proprietary. We'll get to that a little bit later on. iView allows casinos to offer real-time, quick side bets to already exhilarating gaming experience. Currently, the infrastructure is in the form of a horse race. Players must already be playing a Bally slot machine using their Players Club card. Periodically, the recognizable start to the horse race alerts players to, if they're not already playing a Bally slot, to find an available Bally slot machine, insert their Players Club card, and choose a horse. Once the horse race concludes, the winner wins more credits to play in the slot machine. What makes this new system so beneficial and profitable and gives a casino a competitive advantage over the other casinos is that although the cost of the system at the beginning is very high, the gains in profit are seen in the fact that casinos are providing its players the most innovating, the most importantly fun way to spend their money and to spend their time. Psychologists would tell you that the sound of the horse race, or any other exciting sound when coupled with the reward, i.e. money, will create the Pavlov dog's theory. Every time a person who interacts with the iView system hears the horse race sound, it will cause their heart to race faster, blood to pump harder, and endorphins in their brains to jump up and down. The cost to casinos for iView is not a cheap date. It runs in the hundreds of thousands of dollars because you need to own the license to Bally's player tracking system, which is called Casino Marketplace or CMP. Then you have to own or rent their Bally slots. There are several slot manufacturers in the world, and Bally's is one of them. Finally, the state in which these new slot systems are in need to approve it, as well as the state, the tribal, and the federal approvals. Currently, the iView system is being reviewed by the state of Washington. States like Nevada, California, and New York all have the iView system approved, and it's showing tremendous dividends and profit for their gaming properties. My argument that casinos need to lead and not follow also contradicts Carr's argument that companies need to be boring when making IT decisions on spending. Carr states that managers need to manage costs and risks meticulously. In the gaming industry, boring equals competitive disadvantage. Throughout the history of gaming, even back in the old days in casinos in old Las Vegas, casino management did whatever they could to do to make the casinos fun and interactive. Bringing headline entertainment such as Siegfried and Roy, along with their tigers, helped make casinos flashy, with the end goal of keeping their product fresh and fun. I do agree with Carr's argument that companies need to focus on vulnerabilities. We spend a lot of time at Silver Reef in effort to ensure that our IT system is not compromised by anyone trying to hack into our system. Because IT is the backbone support system for all slot machines, they're all connected by one server on our gaming floor. There are a lot of people trying their hardest to find the secret ingredients to winning big jackpot dollars. Movies like Ocean's 11 has not helped the gaming industry in giving people ideas to try and take from the casinos. Protecting the casino from vulnerabilities such as power glitches or outages and security breaches are very commonplace in most casino management. Because the cost to acquire new technology such as iView and the cost to ensure that vulnerabilities are controlled, the competitive advantage to most casinos goes to those who can afford it. In today's economy, most casinos are taking the position of status quo. They do not have the financial resources to gain the competitive advantage, and in the long run they feel they are being more responsible or taking the points Carr makes about being boring when it comes to IT management. For those companies, such as Silver Reef, that have the financial means to buy the newest technologies and stay abreast of vulnerabilities, they create their product to be rare and special. Since there is a barrier to access, this creates a significant disadvantage for companies who do not have the means for access. Although Bally's iView system is designed to be infrastructural technology, or designed to be distributed easier, if their price does not go down to gain access, it is possible that their technology will be seen more as proprietary. I'm thankful that our financial position is allowing us to strongly consider the window of opportunity that exists. We want to take Carr's advice to rush to invest so that we can gain a greater capacity. Although the build-out of the iView system that Bally's plan is, it's already completed, and the power of this technology has yet to be fully realized. Although the horse racing system I explained earlier provides using the iView as present, Bally Technology will soon be looking to other types of fun and interactive games and technology like their mobile apps that will make access easier for the end user. I agree with Carr's thoughts on how the vendor's vision and the layout of services makes businesses spend more. I would have to imagine that Bally Technology's overall vision before they laid all this out was to piece out how they would sell the different services they offer to casinos. They first off sold the idea of better lines of resolution on their slot screens, making it high definition. Then they offered the ability to have digital slot buttons. Then they offered a more business-oriented player tracking system. And finally, to wrap it all up, they decided to unveil the iView system to enhance the gaming experience. As a best practice function of our business, we do the best we can to negotiate contracts that ensure long-term usefulness of our investments. Carr was right to think that we need to impose hard limits on upgrades so we can control our costs. The gaming industry as a whole is in a "what have you done for me lately" business. If we are not on the cutting edge of technology or providing the best customer service available, our players don't care what you did for them last year, last month, or last night. They want the best, deserve the best, and we at Silver Reef do whatever we can to offer the best. We believe that IT is not just about the technology buys, software or hardware, but at the end of the day, it's the people who use the system that will help give the best competitive advantage. We hire with a customer in mind. We have a "going for great, every guest, every time" motto that also translates into the people we hire. We look for people, especially managers and directors, who have some IT experience so that when we are training that individual, they will hopefully pick up the new information as quickly as possible. In conclusion, while Carr's writings are very interesting, you can see that I agreed with some of his thoughts and disagreed with some as well. I think that in most cases, IT matters to the general welfare of a business. Information technology is constantly evolving, and at the end of the day, it will come down to the humans who use it, which will define whether or not information technology matters or doesn't matter. Thank you for listening, and I cannot wait to read your posts about my presentation.